I am going to attempt to max out again what I can enter in an hour on the Wizards Unite world map. First I need to get to where I can start entering stuff. I am actually a little bit away. I dropped off my daughter and figured I'd go live. I have about 25 minutes or so to enter stuff. Let's see if we can actually manage to max things out in that time. So, and if any of you have any questions, let me know. So, if you guys have a screen where when you look behind you, the map spins around, one thing you can do that I found out, because I know some of the phones do that, one thing you can do to prevent that is to hold your thumb down on the screen. At least that's what works on my husband's S7. If I were to stream on his, especially while we're driving, but even when we're not, you move his screen around to the way you want to see it. And it used to be that if you turn it around to the way you wanted to see it, like looking in front of you even, it would always spin to face north or west, I believe. Always. It didn't matter. Your screen would always face north or west. You could be going south and it would face north. You could be going east and it would face west. Or west and it would face west, or north and it would face north. Now, it only faces the way you are going, which is better. That's a lot better, but it is frustrating when something's popping up behind you, so you flip the screen around to catch it or whatever, and the screen turns itself around before you get a chance to do anything. I did find if you hold the screen down, you have a few seconds from when you lift your finger up to click on things. You don't have a lot of time, but you do have a few seconds. It is nice with mine. As you've seen, it will kind of face you the way you're going, but it also, if I change it when I'm a passenger to face another way, it will turn and face whatever way I tell it to face. So that's really nice, because that means that I can I can catch things while my husband's driving, especially if he's driving at a slower pace and more are popping up, or if it's one of the areas where a lot pop up. So, I just thought I'd give you a heads up, because I did find that out. Now, I don't know why that popped up. Looks like Twitter's tried to take over my Facebook feed. Okay, we are not in Hiram. I tried to add something yesterday and it hadn't logged out and in, and I didn't want to deal with it at the time. So, okay, I don't like the look of this. Nothing is showing up, so I'm going to assume that it forgot my stuff. If anyone is working on this, it would be nice if you could select a home Because obviously my home is not going to be in London. I live in the U.S. So, number 2, it would be nice if it could be worked on, and I don't know how, but if something could be worked out to where it remembered everything. It remembered your stuff better. So, okay, we are here. This is where I finished entering yesterday. So, we have 2 greenhouses is all on the road below me, and 1 in. And by below me, I mean, okay, don't spin around. Okay, I mean this way. Okay, we have an inn, 37 North Main, and Sunstone Gallery is on the road behind it. And that's what I thought, but okay. We do not have a road behind it, but we do have an inn. Add to map. It's the Purple Inn. Purple Inn. No. Yep, right there. Okay. And I think it's just, 37 North Main. Which is really weird. I did not mean to do that. Let's move you up here. Okay, why is it not accepting my continue? Oh well, we will try again. We may not get it if we can't enter stuff in. Well, let's try Sunstone Gallery. It's it was right here. Let's make sure that's what the full name of it is. Yep. Okay. I'm not going to be able to max out the map because I can't enter anything in on the map. That's sad because I really wanted to max it out. Let's spin this one at least. And my watch is sitting here yelling at me that I'm way too stressed. And no, it's not you guys. I think sometimes it's a little bit off. And other times it's just a bunch of other things and I've been running all day. So I am going to, in just a minute, I am going to try one more thing. I'm going to swipe away I did that while I was thinking. Okay, let's try this. Let's swipe this away. Go like this. Let's try to add in 37 North Main again. That's 47. That's 47. And now I have someone calling. I'm going to ignore that. As you all see, it is a spam call. There. North Main. Continue. Okay. It does not want to work that way, so let's try logging out again. Log in. I might just end up doing something else. I really wanted to do this with you guys. I thought it would be funny and fun. And I don't know if it's... And then I'll have to go to Discord and report it. I won't do that on the live stream. If it won't accept it this time, I'm gonna go do something else. Maybe I'll go fight in the gym. Or not the gym, the fortress. I'm close enough, so... I'm close enough I can walk to it, so... Okay, where are we at? We are right here. Add to map in this one. Continue here. No. Add to map in and continue here. Yes. North Main. Okay. Well, I guess we don't do that today. Let's get out and walk around here, I guess. Which is fine. It just is a change of plans. I am going to drive a little bit closer, just so that I can get in the car easier when we're done and go, because I have about 10 more minutes or so. I do not know how much battery I will have. Obviously my battery's full, but sometimes I've noticed that I can have a completely full battery. And because of the pull on the battery from streaming and everything else, it dies decently quick. And the battery is not the best. I mean, the phones, it's a Pixel, and I got it in like January or February when they first came out. I know they came out in October, and I got it in like January or February. So, and they're already on the Pixel 3 is out. So, in fact, that brings up a question. If any of you have any experience, I am curious. Pixel 3 or OnePlus? I have enough stuff on my phone that it would have to be the OnePlus. There's not going to be really an option there. It's going to have to be a OnePlus. So the cheaper one phone, the cheapest one, of that brand is not going to work, but the OnePlus would. And I am walking. I don't know what's up. That's part of the reason I'm asking is my phone a few days ago didn't want to turn on at all. Like literally it would not turn on. No matter what I did. It would not turn on. And now, every so often, it just it freezes. It used to do that, but it's doing it worse. I'm not saying for sure I'm gonna get a new phone because I don't know if we have the money or not. But I will say it is looking for sure, if not before, I will be getting one when we get our taxes. So, if you have any, and I'm going to do some research into it myself, but I'd love to hear your guys' input on which to get. And if you guys have input on the Samsung phones, my husband is looking at getting them. Yes, we don't agree on phones in my family. My husband swears by Samsung, and some of my kids and other of my kids are only using Samsung because they have to. That would be my missionary. And by that I mean my son is a missionary for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And they use Samsung phones. And that is, or Samsung devices, and that is the only option they have is Samsung. He doesn't like it very well, but he is, it's okay. He's not complaining. He just would have preferred to be able to take a Pixel with him. And I get part of the reason is being able to, is as they deal with this, some of the different programs they need to be able to do the work, they have to have it so they can program for it. And if they had to program for every phone out there, it would be a lot harder. And so I get that. This way they only have one manufacturer's phone they have to worry about, and there's no question on if their device will work with the software needed to complete their assignments. So, I get it, and he gets it. And obviously Google Pixels and other phones like that are not as commonly in use. So, I get that. Anyway. Okay, now that we've got all that, I've got some more energy. As you saw how much energy I got, and yet I'm still where I am. I'm not going to be able to do it that way. Come on, like I said, go out. I need to do it this way. Once again, the reason I haven't upped my profession is because I managed to, or it's because I have that one that I do not want to upgrade to yet. I still need some other books to get to where I want to. So, drop that. I know I only have a few more minutes, but at least then I can collect these things fight in the gym once for you, or in the fortress once for you, and then we'll look at walking back, and I'll head to my appointment. I know it's a little bit of a waste, but oh well. I did need to use my potion to collect my other potion, and I can gather on the way, on the way back to the car and stuff like that. So hopefully I get some pixies and some of this strong enough. This is an Arcling and it's not strong enough anyway. So I have a SOS, or I have one of the quests is to defeat something like 10 of the, I think it's uncommon or elite or something like that, pixies. I'll go look at it after, while I'm walking back to the car, or when I get to the car. I don't mind this guy, the Acromantula, but I don't like the male I saw. Whether it's a dark wizard, I think it's a dark wizard, I can't remember, but those are so hard for me to beat. And we didn't get any pixies. Now, one thing, make sure when you go into a fortress, you go in with enough spell power. If you haven't watched in the past, I've made the mistake, and my husband has. We went in together. He ran out of spell power, and so I went after it. Was almost done. Let's see what this does. Since I don't have anyone with me and it'll go away in the end, let's see what it does. Oh, that's nice. I wonder if that hits everyone in the team that way. I'll have to try it out one of these times. Because I would not be doing this well against him. That may mean I might be ready to move up against something else. Anyway, there's that done. Let's come in here, get the daily challenge, and get then look, and I'll show you what I mean. Oh, forgot that's still in there. Okay, 10 formidable pixie foes, and I've got one of them. So that's what I'm working on in my SOS. Let's check this out. Oh, we have 2 in profession. That means I might actually be able to do something. Let's go check it out. Where's my other? Not that one. And okay, so I just had to check. 15 out of 18, yes. I had decided that's the next one I'm going to do. So now it isn't showing anymore. That's good. Now let's go for some energy while I'm walking back. Sometimes, sorry about the air conditioner right by me, so it's harder to hear. Sometimes gathering energy gets frustrating because I seem to somehow have a person who manages to collect just 3 spell energy every single time, over and over and over and over. So, I don't know why, but that's the way it is. Heading back to the vehicle. Like I said, so what it is, I have an 11 o'clock appointment, so I kind of got to hurry. So I'm probably going to let you go so I can end the live stream and drive over there. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.